Welcome, Strategy Battle Gamers, to another GBHL YouTube channel video. You're here with your channel host, GBHL Bilbo.
Hey.
GBHL James.
And GBHL Jamie. And today we are reviewing Free People's book, Free People's Week plus extra, and it is time for the Shire to come out to play.
Ooh, the Shire. Very interesting army. Very interesting army with...
very painful to play against.
That is a lot tougher than you think, and during this video you will find out why.
So, firstly, we shall start with Frodo of the Nine Fingers.
Should we? Should we really?
I know, he's the worst hero in the list.
In the game. He's a little bit
Just terrible. No, he's 65 points.
Yeah. Bilbo says no.
So he is fight 3. Good.
Yeah.
3 plus shoot value. Strength 2, which really feels really weird saying all these stats after.
I know, after we've just been in auto.
Dwarves.
Dwarves, yeah.
Defense 6. Defense 6 in this army list is actually the highest it can go up to. 1 attack, 2 wounds, courage 6, 1 might, 3 will, 1 fate. So, not anything really.
Yeah, not great. You don't look at that and think there's a particular role here.
No. Well, he's a leader, isn't he? He's just courage 6.
Yeah.
That's his bonus.
Yeah.
He wears a mithril coat, can take an elven cloak for 10 points or a pony for 5 points. Special rules that all hobbits have, so I won't say these ever again, but resistant to magic and throw stones.
So what does resistant to magic do?
When he has no will left in his store, he can resist magic on 1 die.
And what does throw stones do?
He can throw a stone if he doesn't move in the movement phase.
And declares that he's stooping for a stone.
It can be thrown 18 inches and is strength 1.
Which doesn't sound bad.
Until there's 79 of them.
Until those of them hit you. Yes.
So if they need 6s, or no.
On their own, they're nothing. Unless you're called Pippin and you're in Arena of Death or whatever. Arena of Champions. Yeah, so throw stones is actually really good.
Okay, so here's Frodo's special rules, and this is why I don't see him being ever really used. It will never really heal. Frodo can never charge an enemy for any reason. He will still fight to defend himself if he himself is charged, but will not strike blows if he wins.
Why not? Why would he not do such a thing?
Because it never really heals.
What doesn't heal?
The ring bite enough.
Yeah, but...
Oh no. Can't hit anyone now, and I'll never charge anyone.
If Jamie Lannister can train to use his left hand,
yeah, no.
Then Bilbo can. No, Bilbo, you can't. No, you can't.
Frodo.
It's going to be funny when we're reviewing Bilbo. He's just going to be like,
he's not here. Not in this list.
Oh, he's not, is he? No.
So it's got that. So he's never charging. He's never be able to do it. He can never call a heroic combat. It's rubbish. Home is the hero. Frodo counts as being a banner. Just that's it. Note that he cannot, of course, be picked up or wielded by another model. It's just awful.
Yeah, it's not a great profile.
He's a terrible profile.
Nothing in there at all.
Makes you want to take him for 65 points.
I have seen him be taken.
Yeah.
I've seen him be taken. And if you go and check through our battle reports, you'll see a battle with the force of Angmar invade the Shire, and Ian Spiller brings him along. Yeah. And to be fair, he sits at the back as a banner.
That's all he is.
He's got him modelled, sat down.
Sat down drunk, yeah.
Sat down.
You can't see him.
You can't see him. Filthy scumbag. Doesn't he have a channel at the moment?
Yeah, the
Scouring
of
Free People's Week.
Yeah. What's it called? I told you earlier. It's like Grandmaster Modelling or Grandmaster Gaming or something.
Okay.
That's gonna kill me.
But anyway, he's got a Shire Force.
Next up, we've got probably one of the most useful characters in this list.
A lot of people's favourite character as well. Not in terms of SBG, but generally.
And generally, Samwise the Brave. He's 50 points. He's fight 3, so good for hobbits. 3 plus shoot value, which I think they all have.
Yeah.
Strength 3, which is
good for
hobbits. Defense 3, 1 attack, 2 wounds, courage 5, 2 might, 2 will, 3 fate.
So he's
a decent general.
Decent.
Good general. He has sting, so that's what gives him strength 3.
Yeah.
Elven cloak and pony. Has the normal special rules for hobbits.
Yeah.
But he's a decent profile. He brings 2 might to the table.
And I think it's a good time to mention that, you know, when we're saying this, it's very hard when you're looking at a hobbit leader's profile to get sort of like, oh, this is really good, because it's good for a hobbit.
Yeah.
One of the things to mention now is the fact that you're bringing these so that you can bring
Hobbits.
the troops.
Yeah, you're not bringing these because they've got awesome heroes that can, charge through a battle line. These guys will not do it. They're just there to lead the troops.
They're here to lead the troops, and it's the troops where the hobbits really...
Mind you, we say you can't charge through a battle line with them, but this next guy certainly can. It's Pippin.
Huh, what? Pippin? Peregrine, Captain of the Shire?
Captain of the Shire, 30 points.
It's cheap.
It's very cheap. Very, very cheap. Fight 3 plus shoot value, strength 2, defense 4, 2 attacks, 2 wounds, so 2 attacks now.
Yeah.
Some big, beefy heroes for the hobbits. Courage 4, 1 might, 1 will, 2 fate. Take an elven cloak, take a pony, has the normal hobbit rules, but he can upgrade any number of Hobbit Archers to Tukish Hunters at 1 point per model. Tukish Hunters have fight 3. Which...
Immediately he becomes a bit of an auto-include.
Yeah. I think it goes Samwise to the top one, so we get 2 out of the table, then Pippin, and then Merry.
Yeah.
Or Merry, then Pippin, it would be actually.
Yeah, which it kind of should be, in a way.
Next up, Merry.
Certainly should.
Since he is sort of, Rohan-esque.
Yeah, and there's some oh, thank you. There are some interesting models for these guys as well. Now in the book here, you've actually got the, what's the set called? Where they're on the
Scouring of the Shire.
It's the Scouring of the Shire set, which we've got, haven't we?
Yes.
We've got. They're really weird.
Yeah, this was mentioned on the Planted of the week, that because this happens outside of the films, Games Workshop can't model them to look like their characters in the films. So that's why if you look at the faces, they're all a little bit weird. So a lot of people like to chop their heads off and put the ones from the Hobbit models onto their heads.
Really?
Yeah. Look at Pippin there.
Well, yeah, I know that they're awful.
Oh, yeah.
I just thought that they were awful. I didn't realise it was done on purpose.
It's purposely done to not look like the Hobbits in the films, because this is outside the films.
Ah, how interesting.
Licensing.
How interesting. I didn't know that. You learn something every day. You learn something every day. Well, every Palantir show.
Every Palantir, you learn something new.
So we've got Meriadoc, Captain of the Shire. He's only 30 points as well. Movement 4. Have we mentioned the fact that they only move 4 inches?
Oh no, we didn't. Yeah, they're awful. They're slow.
They only move 4 inches. You do see these guys on ponies though sometimes.
Yeah.
So
8-inch movement.
Whether they need to be or not, I'm not too sure. Really.
Probably not. Actually, yeah, probably you do. So you can get your mic when you need it.
You fill out the points because you can't get high enough points.
That's true. Elven cloaks and ponies for everyone.
What's the maximum number of hobbits it works out that you can take? Is it 80? Like including
1,
the heroes
2,
or something?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can take 7 heroes can lead. Brandybucks and Bilbo aren't on that page. They're in Wanderers, but they put the FAQ to be in this. So you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 leaders, 12 in a warband, so 70, 84 plus the leaders, 91.
91. There you go.
That's all you're allowed.
That's all you can have.
And you break the laws of time to do that.
Which some people don't mind doing and other people do. You get 2 different kinds of player I find with Shire. So yeah, he's got his fight 3, which is good for Hobbit, 3 plus shoot value, same as other Hobbit. Strength 2, defense 4, 2 attacks, 2 wounds, courage 4. He's got 1 might, 1 will, and 2 fate. Now he's got armour and the Horn of the Riddermark. The Horn of the Riddermark?
Yeah.
I had Horn of the Riddermark. It's mine. While Merry carries the Horn of the Riddermark, all hobbits gain +1 courage.
Yay! So courage 5 really.
Courage 5? Oh, he's courage 5. Yeah, which is good. Which is really good. He has the option to take an elven cloak. He can take a pony. He can also take a shield as well to take him to defense 5.
He's defense 5, highest defense Hobbit bar Frodo.
Yeah, which is pretty good again. Pretty good.
Survivable.
A survivable Hobbit leader. Now, if your army does include Merry, you can upgrade any number of Hobbit Militia to Battling Brandybucks.
This is the good one.
At a cost of +1 point per model. Battling Brandybucks have strength 3. Now, all of you get out your little tables.
Get your own chart out and check out the difference between strength 2 and strength 3 against sort of 5, 6.
The usuals.
Yeah.
It's huge. Well, in fact, you don't need to do that because you just do your shooting one.
Yeah, you just think shooting. Think of 5, 6, 7. People's normal defense are, and look at the difference between strength 2 and strength 3. I mean, you can see that most of these guys have axes as well.
Yes, and this is something that we do see a lot is piercing striking hobbits. Piercing, because obviously they've got nothing to lose by doing it.
And the player has nothing to lose. It's a hobbit.
It's a hobbit, yeah. as you're going to see.
One of 90.
And it costs nothing.
Yeah.
It costs nothing. So that is Merry. And then we start going to some ones that...
Books only, really.
Books only, really. We see a little bit of Lobelia, don't we?
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Okay, so we've got Paladin Took.
Paladin Took next. So, 25 points, very, very cheap for a guy who can lead troops.
Very cheap.
His profile's nothing to shake a stick at. He's fight 2. No, wait, it's the way around.
Shake a stick.
Oh, and he's got a stick
in his hand. Stick in his hand. Gibbling, that was good. I like that.
That's good. Intended. It was Sean, Ian's mate, who turned it into a pimp stick. Gave him gold teeth.
That's cool.
So Paladin, movement 4, fight 2, strength 2, defense 3, 1 attack, 1 movement, courage 5, 1 might, 1 will, 1 fate, 2 fate. To me, Shire folk, Paladin Standfast is 12 inches.
He's got good courage as well.
Courage 5, courage 6 with Merry on the table.
Yeah.
Courage 7 with a Hobbit Archer with Warhorn. Fill your points.
You need to.
Well, that's why Hobbits got to courage 5, which I mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
+1/+1.
Right, okay.
Elves they are, just without the fight. So yeah, Paladin Took, decent, very, very cheap, gets you an extra warband. Then we have Lobelia, who's a bit of a weirdo, weird profile. Fight 2, strength 1, defense 2, 1 attack, 1 wound, courage 6, very courageous. No might, 3 will, 1 fate, and is 10 points.
So Temple, absolutely nothing. No clear role looking at her.
No. Well,
I think she's an independent hero. She doesn't bring troops.
A Standfast, you'd think, with courage 6, 3 will. She's independent, can't lead troops. Furious Tirade. Here's where she actually has a bit of a use. No warrior, good or evil, can use a hero Standfast rule if Lobelia is within 6 inches. Warriors cannot benefit from her own Standfast either.
No.
So, whilst your own hobbits can't benefit from Standfast, you're probably not going to be broken. You'll probably break your opponent with hobbits. When she's around, if it's low courage stuff like Warriors of Arnor, Orcs without Fury, that kind of thing, they're going to run away when she's around.
Yeah, that's pretty good actually.
There is a use for her.
Yeah, there is.
But she's probably going to die before that happens.
I remember it was quite a sought after model in metal.
Yeah, I've got this in Finecast. I got Freddy in Finecast.
Yeah, because
I got Paladin and Lobelia in Finecast.
Because you can still pick them up, can't you? As part of there's like a little set.
Hobbits of the Shire.
Hobbits of the Shire set. You still pick them up. However, if you do come across these guys in metal, then it's good currency.
On the umbrella.
My umbrella.
The umbrella is not mightier than the sword, in case anyone was wondering. If Lobelia wins a combat, she will not strike blows. In actual fact, she will still gamely batter her opponent, but with no effect.
Okay, so she can't really make.
So she can't strike, but she's strength 1, so.
Yeah.
So whatever.
And as you say, that's not what she's there for.
She's there to throw stones at people and stop Standfasts.
And another reason as well, which we're going to mention as we come on to this next guy, which is something quite useful, is because she's 10 points and she's an independent hero. What is she?
She's essentially a free drop. You put her down, your opponent puts down a warband. You put this next guy down, Fatty Bolger. So you put 2 models down who are throwaway. They put half their army down.
So you get an opportunity to see where your enemy are deploying. What are they up to?
Yeah.
What are they doing? What's their plans?
Next up, another little rubbish hobbit, Fatty Bolger. At least he stays behind and scares off the down school a little bit.
He does.
Delays them. Fight 2, strength 2, defense 3, 1 attack, 1 wound, courage 3, no might, no will, 1 fate. He is unarmed and has throw stones and resistant to magic. 5 points.
He's awful, but for 5 points.
5 points. He's so often considered to be. I've got 5 points left. Put in Fatty Bolger. Free drop.
He's a free drop. Might do it in America.
Yeah.
Not gonna borrow him.
No. Also, I asked Devin about doing because for the Nova Open, you've got to go from one list and then you go to another one and take a full warband worth. What about if you want to take an independent hero from a list? So that's fine because they can't lead a warband.
That is fine. Well, so you're taking him, mate.
So you can take a fatty, yeah.
That's you say.
Also, because the second list needs to have a full warband in, I was like, well, what if I want to go from, somewhere, take 10 warriors, ally in somewhere else, and have that as like the primary army is.
You've been that annoying person who's been asking really tough questions to the TO.
And he's like, yes, you can do both, but your general has to come from your primary force. I was like, I'm not taking the shade there. If I could have a primary force of a shade and then allied all the goblins.
Yeah.
But no, then the shade's the general.
Yeah.
No, not risking that.
Don't do that.
Not risking that.
Don't do that.
Next up, we've got Farmer Maggot.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I really like this character. He's 50 points. He himself is Fight 3, Strength 2, Defense 3, 1 attack, 2 wounds, Courage 5, 1 might, 2 will, 2 fate.
Alright, for a hobbit.
Yeah, he has a two-handed weapon. Boom. He's gonna go in there. Two-handed. Kill some stuff. And he's also accompanied by Grip, Fang and Wolf, who have the following profile. They are Fight 3, Strength 3, Defense 3, 1 attack, 1 wound, Courage 2, with an 8-inch movement. So quite fast. And they always use Farmer Maggot's Courage of 5 when on the battlefield, while he's still alive. And they got resistance magic throw stones on Farmer Maggot as well.
50 points, you get 4
points.
models.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty good.
Would you say you can piercing strike with a scythe?
The scythe.
What else would you do with it?
I would say.
Yeah.
Why not? If someone said that to me, I'd say, I should have thought about it, why not? Go for it. Yeah,
So
everything else that you've got can piercing strike.
Yeah, sure. What's one more Hobbit?
Right, what are you going to do? That horrendously bash?
Yeah.
No, not bash.
Stun.
Stun.
Oh,
What a stun with the clubs, the
Oh,
sheriffs.
awful.
Oh my gosh. Watch that back rep, guys. You'll see what I mean.
Alright, so that is the heroes. There's also Old Bilbo and Brandybucks available, but we'll come on to them in the Wonders of the Wild. Let's not pick anything more from that list to talk about earlier. And now we're going to move on to the 3 troop types they have.
Mm-hmm. So only 3.
Only 3.
So surely they can't be very competitive, Mr. Giblin.
So, first off, we'll start with the lowly Hobbit Militia.
Militia sounds awful.
3 points.
Well, hang on a minute. Just 3.
3 points.
Only 3 points. Is that the cheapest troop in the game?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Cheapest troop in the game.
What about the new goblins? Are they?
4.
They're 4 points. There you go. So Hobbit is cheaper.
Yeah. So, moving forward, Fight 1. Fight 1's awful. Strength 2. Unless you're battling Brandybuck, then you're Strength 3.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes you 4 points.
Ooh.
Breaking the bank there. Defense 3. 1 attack, 1 wound, Courage 3. Resistance to magic and throw stones.
Okay.
So they've got a ranged attack.
They're
On their own, awful. When there's 20 of them looking at you, you're like, oh.
yeah.
Especially when you see all those axe heads gleaming.
Yeah, exactly. You tend to see a lot of axes up there. These guys are probably going to be piercing, striking.
They're special strike with what they've got. They come with axes, hammers, or blades.
Yep.
So they can feint, bash, or piercing strike. And typically they'll be piercing strike and feinting.
Yeah. And there will be absolutely tons of these guys because they're cheap as chips. The heroes are cheap as chips. You're going to be looking ahead of you and be like, how many models have you got?
90, so I need to kill 45, 46 to break you.
So I have to kill 46. And then, and then you got that bit in the game where you're looking at your own army and you're thinking, well, he's got to kill about 5 more. How many more until you broke?
Oh, 30. Oh, but I killed 15?
No, it's not even usually that. How many have I killed? 15. What?
Yeah. That's all? You've been taking so many off though.
But we've been playing for 3 hours.
So, very, very good troop type for the points cost. Next up,
quite intimidating as well to charge if you throw stones.
If you're infantry, you've got to. It's unavoidable that you will, unless they've moved forwards, which they will never do.
No.
The throw stone tirade is unavoidable for 1 turn at least.
Yeah, if you're infantry.
It's awful.
Infantry.
It's horrible.
So Hobbit players, remember if you are staying there, make sure you stay as well. That you are, because it does say declared.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
just say, if any Hobbit doesn't move, I'm stooping for a stone.
Yeah, there's a bit of an insurance policy. It's a good call.
Okay. Next up, we've got probably the worst model, not the worst model, but the most frustrating profile to play against in the game.
Yeah,
the Hobbit Archer.
The lowly Hobbit Archer.
4 points.
4
points for a bowman. Fight 2, so better than the militia. Draw with goblins, sadly. 3+ shoot value.
Well, hang on. A 3+ shoot value.
3+ shoot value.
But if we just worked out that you could probably take up to 90 hobbits.
So you can take 30 of these guys. Well, no.
Is that 30 strength 3 shots?
Strength 2 shots.
Strength 2 shots.
33+ shots.
So
20 are hitting a turn, there or thereabouts. at 24-inch range. They've got.
Now this is the key thing, isn't it?
They used to have a short bow which was 18-inch range, just like the goblin bow. But now they just have a bow, so 24-inch range.
That's a lot of very accurate shots.
Yeah.
Coming in every single turn from an army which probably isn't going to be moving much.
So strength 2, defense 3, 1 attack, 1 movement, courage 3, and have the option to take a war horn for 20 points, which you probably will take because you've got the point spare, which boosts all your courages up by 2 when you take that and merry.
Yeah.
Which it's just atrocious.
The thing as well, it's well worth taking that war horn because you're not really going to be in a situation in many point-sized games where you're trying to think, oh, well, how can I get in more troops?
Oh, I really need those.
It's not that. It's more about
those 6 extra troops. Go. Oof.
Yeah, you don't. It's not that kind of game.
Where can I spend the points?
It's not that kind of game. So yeah, you can get a lot of these guys because of the range, because of the huge just weight of firepower coming against you. These will outshoot most things.
Yeah.
Especially if your Hobbit player decides to get Gandalf to visit the Shire.
Yeah, which is purely fluffy as well.
It's cool.
It's not even
it's
like
cool.
you do.
Get him on his cart as well, so you got a massive bubble.
Sean.
Someone did that.
Sean.
Sean.
Ian
Sean.
Ian's Sean. These guys can also become Tukish hunters for an extra point, making them 5, which is probably a little bit too expensive, but makes them fight 3.
Yeah, you don't need
bit too expensive. Then you've got sort of the shining stars, the sheriffs, who are 4 points as well, so hardly expensive. They're fight 3 basic, strength 2, defense 3, 1 attack, 1 wound, courage 3.
Pretty solid for a Hobbit.
Yeah, but they all come with clubs, and the thing with the clubs is they can stun. And once you've stunned a hero, these hobbits will rip you to pieces.
They will. They're like piranhas.
It's horrible.
They're like piranhas. I didn't truly appreciate stun.
Until it's done to you, and you're like.
Until it's done to you, and it doesn't happen to you all the time because you don't come up against Hobbit armies
stave wielding people.
No, there are a few members of the community who own a Hobbit army.
Ed, I've got the fledglings of taken hob elves before.
Hob elves.
And that because Grim playing it to Beorn and stunned him. Like, go hobbits!
Yeah.
Just keep stunning.
Yeah. When it happens to you, again, I refer you to Angmar invading the Shire just to see what stun can do.
Yeah, so if you give a little brief description, like stun drops you to fight 1/1 attack and 6+ shoot, so you drop down to their level of ability.
And there's nothing you can't resist it. If you lose the fight.
If you lose the fight, you get 3 of these guys in a single 4+, and your next turn you'll fight 1/1 attack.
Oh, I'm just yeah.
And then two more shifts go in, and they'll stun you again, and all the axes will arrive then and go, oh, he's easy meat, boys. Piercing strike.
And they'll jump on you.
Yeah, it's awful.
Yes.
Genuinely not nice. But that is the end of the Shire.
Yeah, it is. Now, is the Shire army and hobbits, are they competitive?
Oh, yes, definitely so.
Incredibly competitive. Although, off the top of my head, I don't think we've seen one win a tournament.
They used to dominate back in Lord of the Rings era.
Even with the 18-inch...
Even with the 18-inch bows.
Yeah. Did you say, was it a guy called Vesa?
Vesa Nenye, yeah.
Vesa, and he used to come over with a Shire army?
Oh, he lives here, but yeah.
Oh, right.
He used to come with a Shire army and like a really awful warg army, but won all his games.
Wow.
Very good player.
Really bad, wow.
I think he's one of Sam Jeffrey's usual opponents.
Yeah, I've played against Shire armies a few times. We've got a few Shire bat reps actually, which is a bit of a gem on our channel. We've got bowling versus the Eagles.
Which one's that one?
Ian Marley.
Oh yeah.
That was Sean Hunt. There was some good art in that as well. And also, when else I played? One of my first tournaments in Mansfield, played against Eds.
Yes.
And to give you an idea of how intimidating that formation, just block of... he had Malbeth in there as well.
Oh, that was your 2-hour standoff, yeah.
Your 2-hour draw, where everyone was like, got called.
Have you advanced yet? No. Oh, right.
Well, we should have just shaken. I was like, there's no point in me. You're not going to come forward out of yours. I'm not going to come. Should we just shake and just have a game? We should have done that. It was a draw.
Yeah, you should have.
We should have done that. But instead, we just your turn, my turn.
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm going to move this one here. I'm going to move this one. Because it's a terrifying prospect to charge, especially with all the horses.
Was it loads of battle as well or something?
It was.
So neither of you want to commit?
you don't want to. You want to try and steal a kill. Just one.
One kill. Woo woo.
One kill. Both of you just want to get that one kill and then force the opponent to do something, which he very nearly did because I was young and
reckless.
Young and reckless. Had no care and thought the consequences. Just like, let me show you what would happen if I charged just enough that he might have. Oh no, it was to the death.
That's it. Yeah.
To the death, and we both had a banner. I think.
That's it. No, neither had a banner.
Yeah, well, neither of us had a banner. Yeah, you can't. So yeah, that's the Shire. Very, very competitive army. Gorgeous models.
Very nice. Yeah.
Gorgeous
very
models.
Nice.
Maybe apart from the hobbits on ponies.
Yeah.
You tend to see those ponies, even though it's quite a rare set, get chopped up
and turned into dwarf
ponies. But you don't have to do that anymore. You can contact Shadow and Flame because they do a dwarf adventurer model.
Dwarf traveller.
Dwarf traveller, dwarf adventurer.
One of the two.
A dwarf.
Dwarf on a pony.
It's a nice model actually, but it comes in 2 halves, so it's perfect for chopping.
Well, it's so that you can use your dwarf traveller adventurer on foot or mounted.
Yes.
That's what it's for.
Yeah.
So they give you the base for the.
Or as a single model. I think dwarf traveller on pony looks well cool.
Yeah.
It's a nice model.
It's cool, but they also give you the base, so you can put the top half of your dwarf on foot or mounted.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, that's good. That's really, really good.
It's not for any other purpose.
Go check that out, guys. Go check that out. So we hope you enjoyed that video. Next up, we're going to be talking about the Fellowship.
Yeah, it is.
Don't do that to me, Giblin. I was like, surely Wanderers of the Wild doesn't come before the Fellowship. Surely not. So yeah, we are going to be doing the Fellowship next, which should be good fun. We have talked about a couple of them in other videos. Everyone's got a bit of a soft spot for the Fellowship, so it should be a good video. So guys, don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe and support Jamie on Patreon.
You stole my line.
Yeah, I did. Now what are you going to do?
Support your hobby, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and happy strikes back again everyone, and just steal the rest.
Oh, that was good. That was good.